Alright, this is the actual stream this time. For those who dropped in during my little test earlier to check my new scenes, good to know that people are watching for the alerts. Actually makes me pretty happy. I'm wholly unprepared, as always. There we go. Alright. So let's literally just jump into it. Hope for some more green-eyed fourths tonight, because honestly, they just get a lot done in such a small amount of effort. I mean, it is a small amount of effort. It doesn't look like it as I'm getting my butt kicked constantly. But it is. And also, let's get... we'll wait a few minutes, and then we'll get Stream Raiders running. Get that first unit placed on the field. There we go. Ooh, an outpost we haven't been to yet this season. Daggertooth, alright. Skeleton fleet is up, so looks like we are just going to go right into some quests. So let's see what we've got. Alright, so we'll worry about grabbing some merchant quests later when we come back. Because I've already got my pockets full. So actually we'll drop down a skeleton quest and we'll grab a merchant quest that we can fulfill later. Just to have it in the pocket. Excuse me. That was an interesting little turn. Couple of planks. Just get everything quick and organized. And grab a couple of pockets because the seas have been salty lately. And I don't want to get caught unprepared again. We had a solid fight last night that probably would have been easily won had I had all of the things available, but I don't. Anyways. Yeah, that fight we had last night would have been easily won, I think, had we had all the advantages of modern cannonballs and whatnot. So that other pirate really got lucky, I think. Alright, let's see. What can we do? That's the only thing. We have a couple of sails. Well, there we go. I'm not putting those cannons on. There you go, Beans. Dressing up the ship with free stuff. Let's find some cannonballs. There we go. And also, we ended up having to let the boat sink because I ran out of supplies. And I don't want that to happen again either. If I had had more planks and more cannonballs, I could have kept distance and continued fighting that guy. But instead we went in for the ram board, boarded, killed, and then let his boat sink. Get rid of these. One more set of pockets ought to do it, then we'll see where we're going. I mean, one more set of pockets won't do it, but it'll do for now. Enough to get us moving. Like, I'd love to really stock up, but since Beans only gets played on stream, and I only have so much time for streaming, I don't particularly want to spend all that time collecting supplies. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's it. Now we'll get moving. And hopefully nobody's sailing through that ghost fleet, so it'll go away. Beans is actually going to get some new cosmetics here pretty soon as the season goes on. See, look, he's got clothes already. Let's see, what do we got? That's where these sails came from. Sails, flag. Ooh. Might need to try some of this stuff on. Cool jacket. Tattoo set. Some nice trousers. That's kind of dumb. I don't like that. There was more ship stuff. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yeah, these are all clothing items, so we don't really care about. Although that hat's awesome. Rope tattoos, and a sword for Pirate Legends. So if you could make Pirate Legend before the end of the season, Beans, you get a new sword. Where are we going? Alright, we got a chapter. Twin Groves. That's pretty far away. And we're actually going to go straight west and then cut south to avoid the fleet. I really do like those sails. They're pretty cool. There we go. Gotta keep that sail into the wind. We want that extra speed. The faster we go, the more skeletons we can slap. And since we are getting heavy in the levels, we need to slap more skellies to get more levels. Which is why those green-eyed forts are so important. They give us really good loot that helps all the things level. Like, we didn't get a gold hoarders level last night, but we did get a level in merchant and order of souls from that one green-eyed fort. So that was good. My pocket's empty. They are. I don't remember if there's barrels on this uncharted island, but we're gonna find out. That was a terrible shot. Hey, little green furnace, welcome in. Good job snatching the first. As you can see, we have the lights turned back down again, because nobody wants to see me in full light. I'm joking, of course everybody does, because I'm beautiful. We're just doing a little supply raiding. I was hoping for some bananas, but I guess cannonballs and planks will have to do. And I don't have time to just stick around here all day. Come on, mermaid. Yeah, nobody needs to see the bedroom in full light either. Ooh. Get you back. Alright, let's... We didn't get a lot from that little expedition, but... we got something. How did the boat turn all the way around? That's just annoying. I left the boat going west, and I come back to it going east. I was not gone that long. Don't think we can catch the wind anymore. I think it has shifted too far. Yep. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just shift the ship a little bit more. There we go. We'll ride the valley in between the waves. Get a little bit of distance before we cut straight south for Twin Groves. We appear to have a friend flying a very large flag at the Reaper's hideout. Not my favorite thing to see when on the OGPL challenge. Not a Reaper. Interesting. Yeah, the wind is shifting hard, so we are going to have to dummy sail it for now. This is BS. I did not get near close enough for this to spawn on me. See, now we done activated it. Now it's going to take even longer to go away. Get out of here, Sloop. Alright. There's Twin Groves. So we're just going to sail right into the storm. Might end up having to anchor at Twin Groves and ride the storm out. So I don't really want to go sailing away. You know, by my, like, solo in the storm. Now we are going to hard anchor here, which I know is not recommended, but with a storm right there, I don't want it to grab the wheel and start messing with how the boat is sitting. Ooh. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Over the head, really? Blocked by the rowboat. There we go, got him. That was more work than was necessary. Hey, how did 3 of you survive? Oh, well, you were hurt pretty bad. Yes, Goldies, walk right into the water. Like fishies in a barrel. Ooh. Apparently I'm too dumb to hit fishies in a barrel. Oh, they both have guns. And there's no ammo over here. Well, let's grab some ammo. Come on. Nice. Made that pretty easy. Chapter 1 complete. Voyage complete. It was a single spell voyage. Well, screw you then. RNG gods are not in our favor today. Where are we going next? Lone Cove. Lone Cove. That's above us. Or north. So north we shall go. Our little friend appears to just be hanging out over there. And we are going to be sailing against the wind the whole way, which is fine. What clothes did Bean end up getting from last season / this season? No costumes. Gonna keep this hat. Shirts. I mean... There we go. That's looking good. So... That's not good. I heard the wind shift and I was like, uh-oh. Alright, let's get this hole patched up. And I see a shipwreck over there. So we're gonna go check out that shipwreck. Fingers crossed for a green gem. find it strange that the birds are easier to see from further away. The closer I get to them, the harder they are to see. Xbox render distances are strange. Red gem here, that's not what we want. Somebody has been here. This place is cleaned out. Chest of 1,000 grogs. Can't take it because it's in a shipwreck. Alright, well. Alright. These guys are not great. But we literally don't have the supplies for this right now, so... Get a flank on this. The fact that pirates never even talk anymore, they just show up and start shooting, is upsetting. Like, you could at least try and negotiate. Alright, guys. Oh. Alright, pirates. I have exactly one skull on board, and I really am not going to turn and fight. So if you want to chase me for an hour for one skull, feel free. Here we go. It's a chasing stream now, guys. Yeah, I can just swoop through there real quick. Can't tell if they're going to continue chasing or not. Doesn't really look like it. So maybe they actually listened when I told them. That I had nothing on board and had no intention of fighting. Alright. Let's head back the way we came. Starting off to be a slow night, guys. I do not know how much we're gonna get done. That's alright. I don't know where they went. Completely lost track of them. That's fine. So now we know the emissary we saw was merchants. And merchants being the most violent of emissaries, of course they came chasing us. And now we gotta sail against the wind through the worst waves to get back to where we were going. Oh, they're gonna go down and grab that Reaper's chest. That reminds me, I need to set keybinds. Because I don't have keybinds. Towers, thank goodness. Alright. We are sailing awful close to that fleet again. See? Told you. It's trying to turn out before that happened because now we're just resetting the freaking timer on it. Oh. Ooh, that was a huge lag spike. Oh, it's a galleon. It's 2 galleons. Don't like this. Do not like this. Really? With the ram strat? Yes, turn away, you jerks. Now I gotta go board that up. There's no way he hit me this far. part down. He hit the back of the ship. You silly game. You're lucky I'm not on my main pirate. I would super fight you. Alright, whereabouts are we? Those merchants are elsewhere. The streamers are gone, so they obviously have the Reaper chest on board, and they're probably headed straight for Reaper's hideout with it. There's Lone Cove. Turn. So empty our pockets back out since we don't need this stuff now. And get going on with our quest. Our voyage, our mission. It's funny because they call them voyages when you buy them, but then if you open the tab menu, they call it quests. And voyages. Which one is it, game? What a little consistency. I'm really worried about those merchants coming back. I'm sure I'm going to have to fight them eventually because I doubt they're going to let me be. It's not in the merchant's nature. Alright, we are just going to keep on gaining levels, apparently. We're doing basically nothing. You tell them. Who am I telling? I don't even know who I'm telling. I'm just talking to talk at this point. But yeah, that was very rude of them. Not even a hello, not a word. They just roll up and start shooting. Apparently, I do need another plank. Oh, yes. Telling the game developers a little consistency would be nice. But that's not how the Sea of Thieves works. Alright, let's see if we can see some skeletons. Because it would make my life very easy if they were, like, right there. They are not. They're more than likely going to be in the cave, which is annoying. So we're actually gonna just run in there real quick and check. Perfect sword lunge, as always. Are you in here, Skeleton? Yep, see? Told you they'd be in here. I wonder how far into the water they have to step before they get rusty. Ooh, more than I'd like. A lot more than I'd like. There we go. But the rest of your friends aren't coming? Really? I'm going to have to lead you out one at a time? This is going to take forever. What the? That bucket must not have hit him right. Is there ammo down here by chance? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the boat to get ammo. How annoying. Oh, we never placed our first unit in Stream Raiders. I am failing! I looked over and didn't see anything going on, and I went, oh no. Alright, there we go. Stream Raider battle started. Probably should have done a horizon check before coming back down here. There was rocks in the way. How did he hit me? That was BS. Oh my god. Not cool. Wonder if we can hit him with the cannon in there. Well, I mean, I know it's possible. I'm just wondering if I can do it. Ooh, that was pretty cool, actually. Now we have 2 skulls on board to run away with. Alright, so was that voyage complete? Are there more skulls? Oh, there's 3 on this island. Alright, quick horizon check. Eat the bananas. And back in we go. Whoa. Your friend blocked it with his face. My hip shots are getting worse, I swear. Alright. They got there a lot faster than I was expecting. Oh, I hope they don't turn around and run before I can hit him with a cannon. Oh. Die already. Thank you. Alright, little green furnace. Good night, and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Alright, horizon check's good. Let's go grab that skull and see if we can lead the next set out to get cannoned in the face. Oh my gosh, more goldies. Hey you. You come too. Yeah, come out as a group, please. Beautiful, perfect. Keep on coming. Alright, I got all of them. Good. This is such a pain in the freaking butt. Oh, jeez. Vegan boys. With guns. Guess we're gonna have to fight these ones for real. They're too quick to retreat. Skelli slapping, commence. Alright, and the last group are Goldies with a keg. Voyage complete. These voyages kind of not even low-key, they just straight up suck. I mean, we did get a couple of villainous skulls so far, so that's not terrible, but like 1 skull, 3 skulls, and a lot of work for that many. I was really hoping these voyages would be like multi-chapter ones. Excuse me. Alas, they are not. Chapter 1. Alright. Three on Cannon Cove. 1 on Wanderer's Refuge. Alright, let's go. Not near enough supplies for a fight of any kind. We're going to have to really pay attention and think about getting supplies while we're going. As it stands, we don't stand half a chance. And with every other pirate likely purchasing supplies, they are going to have all the advantage. What? Okay, that's new golden sands ahead of us. So that's canon. Oof. Friends. So many friends tonight. We are just going to go ahead and turn away right now. Then if they choose to come after us, they choose to do so against the wind. Oof. I really thought we'd get closer than that. Just want to fill my pockets. Where are all the bananas? There's a couple. Gonna need a few more than that, though. Alright, I don't think that brig is coming after us, so we can turn around and head for cannon. Oh, our ship got real far away. Oh, jeez. Tactical rock turn coming up. Or not. I'm the best sailor on Earth. Absolutely amazing in every way. Except that we are sailing directly into the sun, and I can't tell if that brig is just sitting ahead of us. Doesn't look like it. I think we're safe. Hey, Memories. Welcome, man. How are you doing tonight? We are just working away at the OGPL challenge, collecting skulls. And running away from other pirates. You need help? Help with what? Alright, so if a boat gets stuck on a sandbar and stays there for a certain amount of time, the boat will in fact despawn. So if you leave them on the sand long enough, their boat will just disappear. Go grab a couple pockets full of supplies. Before we go find the skellies on this island. I mean, you can wait for it to poof. Or if they're stuck there, you can literally just get out of their cannon range and, yeah, wait. And then if, you know, fill them full of holes. And then if they end up getting it off the sandbar, then they're screwed because they're all full of holes. But their boat should poof in like 5 to 10 minutes. I don't remember how long exactly it is. It's a decent amount of time to give you a chance to get off the sandbar, but not so much that you could purposely beach yourself so that you don't sink. Because that used to be a thing, purposely beaching your boat so that it couldn't sink. I've had my boat despawn on me. Yeah, their boat, any boat that's sitting on the sand out of the water for more than a couple of minutes will disappear. It'll literally just whoop and be gone. And then all the treasure will fall to where the boat was sitting. No, because you're waiting for it to despawn. It's the same as waiting for a boat to sink by fire. As long as you weren't, like, you know, using gamer words and talking bad to them the whole time. It was a legitimate attempt to sink a boat. You just... Ooh. Dead man's click. I did not refill my ammo. I wanted to shoot that barrel and go... Dead skeletons. Oh, second barrel got it too. It should be fine, and Rare can see boat logs, so even if they were to like be jerks and try and report you for it, Rare can see that the boat was beached. So, because it'll be getting the boat will start giving the message of like being in an unsinkable state. So if they said stuff and tried to report you, or if they were saying, you know, gamer words at you guys and you took screenshots of it, you could actually report them for it, because that kind of behavior is against TOS and is bannable. Yeah, when people start to get nasty at me, I just make sure that my speech to text is on so that everything they say gets put into the top corner with their gamer tags, and then take a screenshot of it. Ooh. Missed that hip shot. I've been practicing my hip shots, because I used to be pretty good at them back in the arena days. That 1 month that I, like, hardcore was grinding arena. But it's not something I've been practicing since then. And And I need to get better at it, because it's a real good way to kill a pirate. It only takes a couple of sword swipes and then a hip fire from the pistol to kill another player. Alright, none of the captains have... If you could stop eating those bananas, that would be great. Guns, so I'm not too worried about them. Whoa, that sword's got some amazing reach on it, friend. Let's heal it up. Refill. And then get moving, because if that brig comes back, I'm in a terrible position. Hello, Piggy. Goodbye, Piggy. So other than that excitement, how was your night? Did their ship eventually poof, or are you guys still on it? Or did their threats get you to leave them alone? Which is totally understandable, because if I didn't know that the ship would poof and didn't know if it would be considered a bannable offense, I would take off too, because I love my pirate and I don't want to lose him. That penguin, welcome in. How are you doing? That is a truly adorable emote. We got a shiny under the water over there. Let's go check that out. Ah, it's a mermaid statue. Oh, things are good. Since you have not been here before, I will let you know exactly what is going on here. We are doing the OGPL challenge, where I am playing a pirate in Sea of Thieves, starting from 0 to Pirate Legend, using only day 1 mechanics to get the experience of the first Pirate Legends. That link right there is to the Reddit post that outlines all the rules of how we're going through this. It was a collaborative effort between me and a bunch of day 1 pirates to come up with the rules, and now I'm running through it. We've been doing this for quite a while. This is stream number 22 of the OGPL challenge, each stream being about 3 hours long, and I would say I'm maybe a third of the way to Pirate Legend. There's a book there. But basically what it comes down to is anything that made the game easier, I'm not allowed to use. No blunder bombs, no fire bombs, no food other than bananas. I can't do upgraded quests. I can't pick up upgraded treasures. Just a lot of grinding. And it's actually surprisingly a lot of fun. Until you get rolled up by a brig who wants to fight you and you can't use anything but regular cannonballs to shoot and bananas to eat. And then it gets very aggravating very quickly. But that's the rundown, and today we are working on Order of Souls, as you can see by the line of skulls up there. I decided that I would save the easiest of them for last and do the worst one in the middle. So, although I do pick up freebies, and I do green-eyed forts, because green-eyed skeleton forts were the only thing available on day one world event-wise, which gives you treasure for all three trading companies. I'm attempting to finish Order of Souls first, then Merchants, then Gold Hoarders, because Gold Hoarders is going to be the easiest of them. So Order of Souls, Merchant, Gold Hoarders. And I'm just picking up any treasures along the way that happen to coincide with the other trading companies to level them up as much as I can without having to grind them. Alright, so skeleton ships are still up above water, which means ships are still sailing through there, extending the life of that horrible, horrible world event. I was really hoping that that would go away and we'd get a chance at a green-eyed fort tonight, but it's not looking promising. I got to do one last night and turn in all the treasure, and it was pretty good. It looks like somebody's actually fighting them. Brig and a sloop. Interesting. Stream Raiders battle is ready. This is going to go very badly, but that's alright. It happens. So let's go ahead and get that battle running. And look for these skeletons at in the meantime. Yeah, that went about as expected. Oh, wrong button. One day I will learn what buttons do what. Apparently today is not that day. Could have swore I saw birdies over there, but I guess they went away. Let's flip around and check the other beach, and then we're going to have to go up top and find these skeletons. One more skull to get before we get chapter 2 of this quest. Yeah, they are full on fighting that fleet. It was a lot of F words. There's our targets. Get the ship ready for a quick getaway should it be necessary. Yeah, see, look, that brig is breaking off. Crud. Oh, there are Reapers, too. Time to run. Not hanging around to see what they're going to do. Interesting. I wonder if they just got their butt kicked in the fleet and now they're limping away. Either way, we're just going to cancel this voyage and go pick up some new ones and turn in these skulls at plunder. So let's get the reputation starting screenshot. Because in the OGPL challenge, it does not... Okay. Whew. Just a regular old Megalodon. So, we are not allowed to fight Megalodons because they did not exist on day one. They came as part of the first update. The Hungering one, or the Hungering Deep. So when we get a Meg spawned on us, we have to sail towards the nearest island and despawn it, with the exception of the Shrouded Ghost. Because, as written in the rules, should a Shrouded Ghost spawn on us during the challenge, we will raffle off the Shrouded Ghost to the people in chat and give away the boat. But as this is the hungering one, we're just going to sail to an island and despawn him. Yeah, I don't know what that brig is up to, because it's just kind of chilling back there now. I don't see anybody at Plunder, so that's good. We're going to stop there, sell these skulls, grab some new quests, and see if we can't get something else for the night. Over here in the Ancient Isles, away from all the excitement. Goodbye, Reaper Brig. I didn't want to fight you to begin with. It looks clear to me. I mean, granted, we have the sun directly on our face, but I think we'd see a ship. And that brig is definitely not coming for us. So that was interesting. They must have just been limping away from the skeleton fleet, having gotten their butt kicked by it. Which is understandable. That is a very hard world event. I have only been able to finish it once, and I did that by causing the galleons to ram themselves into rocks and get bottom tier holes. So it was more so bad AI that lost the fight than me winning it. But, you know, when you're solo slooping against an entire fleet of skeleton ships, you gotta think smart. Because cannon for cannon, you're not gonna win that fight. So what did everyone think of the trailer for the next adventure? Rise of the Hunter, or whatever they called it. I watched it this morning, and it made Merrick seem pretty badass for an old dude with only one arm, you know? And no legs. But I have to say, as a short-time arena player, I never liked that Anna Maria chick to begin with. She was kind of a jerk. So I'm not surprised that she turned out to be a bad guy. Although putting on a Warsmith mask like that and trying to pretend like she's more than she is a little sad.
I foresaw your journey to this place.
Oh, did you foresee it? That's cool. Now give me the quests. Because I got plenty of time to slap some more skeletons.
Until we meet again.
Oh, that's because of that, I'm gonna say, that was a lot for just a single villainous skull, but it's because of the commendation I completed. Gave us a chunk of reputation. It's another thing about this challenge, having to turn everything in by hand because I cannot use treasure chests to carry things because they didn't exist. So it's a lot of extra running. And as much as I would love to keep the treasure on here for a good screenshot at the end, like I said, it just does not pay to stack in the OGPL challenge because I'm at such a disadvantage in any fight that I'm almost guaranteed to lose my treasure. So selling often, and the fact that I can't use emissary flags, there's no bonus for getting it to grade 5 and keeping things on your boat till you get to grade 5. So sell early, sell often, keep your money, keep your reputation. That was kind of a weird little roundabout jump thing there. Gained about a quarter of a level. A little more than that. Just in these first couple of sets. Fingers crossed we can get some... These next two quests that I purchased are going to be better. And we're actually going to grab a merchant quest. Oh, geez. My headphones are dying. That's not good. Gonna have to do a little switcheroo with some stuff and get my headphones plugged in. Just a moment.
Scared? You should be. Beware. Perils await.
Alright, put that down. What do we got? Pigs. Cool. Not doing that. No, cancel. Alright. While we're here, let's do some pockets. Empty the pocketses. Oh. Ah, come on. Alright. One good pocket should be enough. Let's get moving. Or at least get the ship ready to get moving, because that was a very precarious position to be in. Crooks Hollow. Papa Juggernaut, welcome in with the raid. How did the rest of your stream go? I know you guys were fighting towards Pirate Legend with a guest pirate. Goodness. If I could type, it would be great. Welcome in, Raiders. If you have not been here before, I am AC3 Nightmare. And we are playing Sea of Thieves tonight. I play Sea of Thieves three nights a week, and Star Citizen one night a week. Usually Wednesday. We are in the middle of the Pirate or OG Pirate Legend Challenge, where I am taking a pirate from Fresh Spawn to Pirate Legend using only day one mechanics. If you are interested, you can see the full list of rules here. This is a collaboration on Reddit where we came up with a set of rules trying to take the game as close back to day one as possible. Thank you for the follow, Abashed Clover, and thank you for the Hydrate Irkin. I will gladly do so. You do enjoy goats. That's good. They are, in fact, my favorite animal. I just love their little sideways eyes and their empty gums. Alright. If you guys will give me just a moment, my headphones are dying, and I need to do a swapperoo with my power cords. And get them plugged in so they don't die. So I'd very much like to be able to hear the game. There we go. That ought to do it. I do enjoy the hydration hellos. Gives me a chance to get a sip of water and think about what I'm going to say so I don't stumble over my words, which I will, of course, do anyway. We are doing Order of Souls quests tonight. I just did my first turn-in because it is a spicy sea. There is a murder merchant floating around here shooting at anything that moves, and a Reaper brig. So I'm not keeping anything on the boat longer than necessary, because stacking does not pay in this challenge on account of there are no emissary flags to get extra bonus for. So I ran out of quests, so I had to stop at the outpost to get new quests anyway, and just turned in my little set of skulls. We are currently sitting at a beautiful round number of 34, 28, 23. I don't know why it's round, but it makes a nice little stair step on the way up. The plan is to level Order of Souls first, as it's not particularly terrible to do. Then do Merchants, because that's going to be truly awful. And then finish it up with Gold Hoarders, which will be the easiest one, because that's just digging up treasure. No, thank you. We do have a skull to pick up at this island, so we're gonna swing around the backside where this cannons can't hit. And also, since the other ships we've seen are all in the shores of plenty, being over here in the Ancient Isles is advantageous. Because I am also at an extreme disadvantage in all PvP, being allowed to use only regular cannonballs and only bananas to heal with. Not to say that a fight is not winnable that way, it's just definitely more difficult. Pretty sure that's the standard treasure chest, which means we cannot take it. Get the boat positioned for quick getaway, as always. Always got to be ready to run. Caught a teddy bear. That's interesting. Ooh. Perfect sword lunge. I did not empty my pockets, did I? Oh, I did. How did you catch a teddy bear? Are you playing a game? Or are people physically throwing teddy bears at you? Oh, I see. That's the little bear with the moon on his forehead, right? Skeletons, where are you? Ah, there's the music. Are you in here? They're up above. Fantastic. Oh, there you are. Oh, no thank you. No, thank you, blunderbuss skeletons. Do not want, would not recommend. I'm going to be honest, I quit following Pokemon and their evolutions after about the 4th generation. They got really weird looking, and I was like, these are not as cute as I remember. So as much as I love Pokemon, I don't know them as well as I would like to. I just know that Psyduck is the greatest Pokemon of all time. The rest of you guys gonna pop or what? There we go. There was one more of them. Hiding in the bushes. Ghost type, huh? I always kind of had a mixed bag of Pokemon. But I did play through version Red using only Psyduck as much as possible. Just as a meme, because I thought it was funny. Okay. They must be down here. The skeletons are glitched. Oh, they're there. Oof. Bad skeleton. I always started off with the fire type Pokemon, so you know, Charmander, Cyndaquil, Torchic. Always with a fire type starter, but I never really stuck with it for very long. Oh, Goldies. Yay. Goldies in the cave are a pain in the butt because it takes them so long to walk out. It's just not worth waiting. So I gotta keep coming out here and getting buckets. Oh, jeez, he's gonna blow up. It really does. Especially if you don't evolve them for the first half of the game or so. They get insanely overpowered really quickly. Trying to think. My Pokemon trading card game deck is definitely Psychic, I know, because I have Mewtwo in there. But I think it's Psychic and Water type. Come on, this is a freaking Ashen Winds Island. Give me the bananas. I'm all the way back here to grab some bananas. There they are. So, like, I always kept them as their lowest level as long as I possibly could, because they actually they learn moves faster as the younger Pokemon. So once they got their strongest moves, then I would level or evolve them. So like my Charizard didn't become a Charizard till he was like level 90. Ooh, Stream Raiders battle is ready. No, if you cancel the Evo, they'll evolve again later. You only cancel it for that one time. Let's just switch over real quick. Come on. Why are you not working? You are. There we go. Get the battle going. Are there more goldies in there? I don't see any more. It actually got annoying when I was trying to get my oh my god, my brain is farting. My little Charizard to learn like Flame Punch or whatever. And he kept trying to evolve every single time he leveled up. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want you to level or evolve yet. Yes, follow me out of the cave. Okay. Gang violence. Alright, Papa Juggernaut. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. You have a good night. I hope you fall asleep quickly and get all the rest you need. Alright, come on. There are a lot of waves for freaking one skull. Ooh. Oh! That wasn't good. Alright, can the boss come out already? Because I would really like to get this over with. Thank you. Now everybody follow me out of the cave. Yes, I hear your minions behind me. I will get to them in a second. Or not. Cool. Cool, cool. Voyage complete. Of course it is. One measly skull. Yep, can't take that. Alright, where are we going next? Dang, Beans is running through the frickin' season levels. Alright, we have 3 islands. Alright, and it's not a chapter 1. Snake Island, that's easy. Sharkbait Cove, we're kind of close to that one. And Plunder Valley, we're probably not going to do. Alright, so let's turn around and go to Snake first. Well, I am surprised we made it off that without getting any holes. Aw, my dog is having a dream behind me. She's giving off little sleep barks. Oh, why didn't you guys tell me we're still on this screen? I got too invested in the fight. Alright. Let's get this ready for the next one. There we go. Back to the proper screens. So it looks like they ended up taking down that skeleton fleet. There they are. There's our not so friendly pirates. Oh no, that's a skeleton. That's a skeleton one. I'm gonna have to swing by that place. Plunder Outpost again and grab some more missions after this because this is our last one. The quests have been particularly bad tonight. Not a lot of skull islands, like one here, one there, instead of 3 here, 4 there, you know? Ooh, missed. Oh, come on. You're better than this. Apparently you're not. Never mind. What is going on here? There we go. You know, I was really kicking butt with these earlier. With these pistol shots, I mean. Not so much anymore, but it's alright. There we go. Hey, where'd you come from? Message in a bottle. Sir? You were a little stuck there for a second. I never emptied my pockets. Come at me, skeletons. Vegan boys. Oh, I hate that their little swipes stop my sword line. Really? None of you popped with a keg this time. Oh, no. No, thank you. Goldies. Gotta refill the ammo for this one. Come on, guys. Follow the pretty music. To your deaths. Nice, and it's a villainous. Good skull. Alright, now we're going to head down to Shark Bait. Actually, we're going to swing by Plunder Outpost. And I'll just slow the boat down. And then I'll jump off and buy a couple more quests. Not going to stop completely. But I also don't want the boat to get too far away while I'm running up the hill trying to buy those quests. So we'll put a reef in the sail. I'll jump off, do what I need to do. And come back. No, there's nobody there. For a second, I thought I saw a ship there, and I was like, oh no. Things just got more complicated, but there's no one there. I'm just tripping. Straight tripping. Alright. Now let's do, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I forgot to empty my pockets out again. Hey.
The Order of Souls welcomes you.
Could you welcome me a little faster? My boat's kind of sailing away without me. Thank you. Server's running a little slow. We're going to fight the crew of Calypso's Howl. Calypso is the name of the ship of the sloop for my main pirate. What do you mean having trouble? Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this. My boat is sailing away without me, and you're screwing around. Yeah, see, it was a good thing we put that reef in the sail. Didn't get too far away, but it kept moving. We got tons of cannonballs. We do not have very many bananas or planks, though. We're going to run over to the lookout and grab some supplies as well. No, we're not. That is a shitey cannon shot. It'd take us too long to swim over there. two of them. Alright. I hate this island because it's flat, but it's still very big, even though it's flat. So it takes a while to find skeletons if they're not on the beaches. On the outside beaches, I mean. So we're going to do one quick loop. I don't see any on this beach. Oh, getting a little close. Might scrape here. Need to slow down. Alright, I heard the music. There they are. Beautiful. Exactly what I was hoping for. For them to be right here on the beach where I can see them. So he told you I'm better with this pistol than I was showing in that last fight. That was an inaccurate representation of my skill. Just gonna come over here and grab some bananas out of these barrels real quick. Yes, come out of the trees. Oh, you jerk. That's alright. We can go back to the boat and grab ammo. It's parked real close. I was hoping there was an ammo box at that campsite so I wouldn't have to swim and climb, but it is what it is. That was so perfect. Ammo crates, the ones that are permanently on the beach are allowed. The ones that wash up on the beach are not allowed. No, sir. We get a little distance from the firing squad there. Really? Yeah, those ammo crates that you can carry around are a huge quality of life improvement. If it weren't for those things, people never would have started double gunning. Because having to go and find a permanent ammo box every time would just be ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure there were people who did it. Ugh. But yeah, double gunning is only viable if you have ammo crates with you and now the ability to pick up the ammo pouches. All right. Just killing these guys real quick to get them out of my way. So I can go pick up that other skull. Perfect sword lunge, as always. Oh, it's a stupid gem that I can't take. Alright, where are we going now? Okay, so we picked up that message in a bottle for old salts. That's a small enough one that I'll go there. Oh, are we still anked? That wasn't very smart of me. Yeah, but I'm not going to go running around Plunder Valley looking for a single skull. So once we get this guy... Actually, let's go ahead and cancel and raise the new one right now. Alright, so that's not a chapter one. And it's only one island. Hopefully it's got more than one skull on it. Okay, microphone. I put you there to keep you out of the way. And yet you keep running directly into my head. I literally just canceled one that was a single skull at Plunder Valley, and then it gives me another one of the same. Screw you, Rare. I ain't doing it. Alright, 3 islands on a single chapter mission. Should be fairly straightforward. There they are. Yeah, what are you going to do about it, skeleton? I'm up here and you're down there. Oh, I should have ate before I did this. They're going to kill me. Let's see, I just found out taverns that you can decorate 3 spots for trinkets, and the devs replied to a tweet that mentioned it and talked about the private island like pirate getaway. And the lead designer replied with a winky face emoji. We might get our own pirate hideaways in the future, and that would still give us the concept of a private spawn like the original plans with the PL hideout. See, I'm thinking that they're going to do something with Thieves Haven, because they've been doing a lot to that island. Every update, they put another thing here or another thing there. And Thieves Haven was the Pirate Legends original hideout. So I'm thinking that we might get like private spawns with like a hidden cave entrance for our boat at Thieves Haven or the like. Okay, that's not working. I'm gonna have to go out there and fight them. I don't wanna. Ooh. That was an interesting sword lunge. Made it almost as far as I wanted to. Excuse you. Did you all have to have guns? There's no bananas in there. Oh, hey, Goldies. If you could just step down into the water. Thank you. And, thank you. Also, thank you. Do you do the Insider program, Erkin? Free skull! Were there more bananas in here? No. Stop shooting me. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want spoilers, then yeah, definitely don't do it. I'm not, like, super invested in the stories, so I don't mind the spoilers here or there. But yeah, it's just kind of fun to, you know, go in and get to see what's coming before everybody else. In my opinion. Oh, that was quite a swipe there, Mr. Swordy Sword. Did not enjoy that. I just bring it up because I did my weekly hour in there today and ran around and looked at some of the new stuff that's coming. I don't know when, because yeah, just because that's how it works. Oh, come on. Let's see. Well, not actually a fairy, but wording. The wording, descriptions, and its appearance with a sun mark on it's too uncanny. The other little pieces, though. Tall Tales hint at Captain Hook in the future. That would be really cool. I haven't finished the Pirate's Life Tall Tales, so I know that people, like, watching Captain Falcor's videos, he was showing, like, the table had the single point scratch marks on it, exactly where, like, Captain Hook's hands would be and stuff. Let's see, battle is ready. Ooh, we've got quite an army this time. Let's freaking go. Let's see. Get to test out possible new features, but no guarantees it'll even make it into a live game. Then a couple private servers, some games. That was a overwhelming, easy victory. Next battle. Just pick a spot. There we go. All right. Yep, in the map in the conference room, chapter 4, chair has scratch marks on the left side. The map has burn marks that resemble the double cigar. Yeah, that's what Captain Falcor was showing. Like I said, I never made it past Tall Tale 3 of the Pirate's Life ones, so I never saw any of that. I need to go back because I know in the preview and for the adventures, they're talking about the Dark Brethren, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't actually know what that is. I get that it was part of the Tall Tales, but I never finished them. I just know that Duke is a traitor. Excuse you. If you could die, that would be great. Really? That's a crappy skull. Alright, let's see. Koga Wolf, thank you for the follow. Thanks for dropping in. And you have a good night as well. Let's see, I finally did 4 and 5. Takes a long time, but the story is good for sure. I missed out on a lot of the story elements, so things like most recent adventure, we had no idea who anybody was but Merrick. Yeah. The girl in the mask, though, was the one who used to stand outside the arena and always talked shit about the twins. Like, if you go to talk to her, she had dialogue points that were like, yeah, I'm out here looking for good pirates, not like the losers in there. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 4, 4, and 3. Oh my god. Perfect quest to end on. We're about to get a ton of skulls. The first one, Wanderers. Let's heckin' go. And then, like, I don't know how long you've been playing the game, but the one dude, the blonde guy with the scars, is Duke. He used to be the leader of the Bilge Rats, so he stood out front of the tavern where Lorena stands now. And he used to do what she does and give you, like, you know, the little Bilge Rat store and all of that. And then, obviously, the Warsmith was part of the Reaper update. She was the one who tricked all the pirates into bringing in Reaper chests so that they could build the Reaper's hideout out of Merrick's old ship. And then I assume that you've done the Heart of Fire Tall Tale to get the Fire Curse, the Ashen Curse. Oh, somebody's been here. Somebody who's been doing PvE has been here. Somebody is still here. We are going to just give a bit of a wide berth here. I am not in the mood to get crapped on right now. Heart of Fire before anything else. Yeah, well, the Heart of Fire, it's funny because it kind of ties in to Seabound Soul, but it mostly ties into the whole Reaper saga with Junior creating the Reaper's hideout and then creating the ritual to try and bring Flameheart back, but accidentally creating the Fort of the Damned instead and bringing back Grey Marrow, who in turn you then fight in the original Tall Tales. You fight Grey Marrow because he's the one who locked up the souls of the Morning Star. Like, all of them run together, and it's like a little convoluted and hard to go through. Sort of kind of like how the movie Shutter Island plays out all over the place, and then it all comes together. First off, amazing movie. Threw me for a loop, did not see it coming. Great movie. But yeah, same thing, because, you know, I only started like a year and 8 months ago. So a lot of the story had already happened before I started. Tall Tales were already in the game. Reaper's Island, Fort of the Damned were already in the game. And all of those came little by little through updates. And there's really no way to go back and, like, see those for the first time. Okay. Did you read the book, though? Because I did, and it was amazing. And it's one of the reasons I love Briggsy so much. Because she was only a... Oh, God. Okay. Blue Fence. We don't care about him. Yeah, she was only a minor character in the book. In live server games, the move's really healthy. Destiny 2 does the same thing. If you missed it, you missed it. Yeah, exactly. But, it is what it is. Sir, if you could not... Oh, that was rude. I asked him politely, and he did it anyway. But then, there's people like Mikiri, who's been playing since day one, and he is all about the lore and the stories. So, doing the Chapter 2 Tall Tale, which I gotta finish grinding. Yeah, because she's, like I said, she's a very minor character. But when you realize who she is, and then you play the Tall Tales, and you're like, and you read, like, all of the journals, you're like, dude, Brixie was actually kind of the shit. And she got a bad rap, and I will never forgive Ramsey for letting her get cursed and enslaved by the Gold Hoarder. That's why I'm not on the Pirate Legends side. I could have swore I saw the skeletons here. Now let's go see what this shiny is. And another message in a bottle. I'm not tripping, right? There was a... Oh, here it is. Nice. Seafarers, we can take that. Let's see, I would stand behind and not attack her crew because they speak, and some of the lines were just hilarious. But how they spoke about her, they respected her greatly. Yeah, and that's in all the journals and all of, like, talking to Suds and Rose and George. Everybody loved Briggsy. She was the perfect captain. I mean, she did stuff silly sometimes, and she would run off on her own to have her adventures and make everybody worry about her, but she never put her crew in danger. More than, a pirate's life is dangerous to begin with. And I won't spoil any of the book, but she does some pretty awesome things in it, even for her little part. True. And I do like to play both sides. Like in the Golden Sands thing, I did do both sides fully to get all the cosmetics. But once I had done Merrick's side once and got everything on it, I fully dedicated myself to the Reaper cause. Not because I like Flameheart in particular, but because I don't like what Ramsey and the trading companies have done to the Sea of Thieves. There they are. And since the trading companies are a byproduct of what Ramsey did and what Rathburn did before he became the Gold Hoarder, that's why I side on the side of Reapers. Excuse you, sir. That was incredibly rude. If you could stop that, that'd be great. Ooh, he's gonna kill me. That was my own fault, 100%. I knew better than to go rushing in like that. It's alright. Here in the OGPL challenge, we use the Ferry of the Damned as a hospital bed. Stuck saving Golden Sands because one of the islands goes, then another, then we lose the seas altogether. I gotta answer to Flameheart. Yeah, no. Exactly. But the Reapers, at their heart, are not about answering to anyone. They're about being a true pirate only to yourself. They don't want the trading companies, and they don't want a pirate lord telling them how to pirate and who can do what. And it all stems from Wrathborn and Ramsay's rivalry in the book, which, like I said, I don't want to give too many spoilers about. If you think you'll read it, or you can download it and listen to it, and it's actually read by another pirate. If you ever watched the show Black Sails, the guy who plays Captain Flint is the guy who reads the audiobook. So it's pretty cool. A pirate book read by a pirate. Kaboom. And also, kaboom. Ah, here we go. Real fights. Take that, sir. And that. I did the Reaper side for cosmetics, but as far as I know, Flameheart himself wants to take over and be the ruler. See, and that's what I'm hoping the new book that comes out next week is going to explain, because it used to not be like that. Flameheart was against trading companies coming into the Sea of Thieves because they ruined the seas outside for pirates. So I'm just wondering what changed enough that even Greymarrow didn't want him to come back. Because they're the ones who sealed him in his tomb and then sailed off into the Devil's Roar when the shroud still covered it. So even his first mate didn't want him to become the ruler of the Sea of Thieves, and entombed him and trapped his soul into his bones so that he couldn't revive. Yeah, there's actually an absolute butt ton of lore to this game. Like, the more I'm sitting here talking about it, the more I realize, like, a lot has happened, and though some of it is unrecoverable, a lot of it, like, is still in the game for you to see and experience. Hey, if you guys could stop blocking. Oh, I don't have any bananas left. I'm gonna die. Ooh, that was premium sword lunge material. Nice. Mr. Booty Bandit, welcome in. How is the new setup coming along? No, sir. What time is it? Oof. Looks like we're going to run a little long tonight because this quest that I have is too good to pass up. So we're just going to keep on running till I get all these skulls. So yeah, welcome in. We are working on the OGPL challenge still, and I am getting killed by ocean crawlers. We had some seriously spicy seas earlier with a murder merchant going around killing people and a reaper brig, both of which seem to have disappeared now though, so that's good. Because they were really making it hard for me to do what I wanted to do. Stop that. Alright, that's BS. The fact that shooting him doesn't stop his charge is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. It's how they designed the game. Alright. I don't think this microphone orientation is going to work either. It is out of the way of my keyboard, but I keep bumping it with my head now. Although I don't know. If I hook it to the other side of the desk, I might be able to get it that way and then just turn the volume all the way up so that it can hear me from further away, but then you might hear my fan and my dog and ugh. So many things to consider. I'm at Ancient Spire and Ramsey has 3 Devil Roar Athena voyages. I can pick up not a single veil. That has got to be a glitch because he should have 1 Devil's Roar, 1 regular, and 1 veil. Yeah, Devil's Roar Athena voyages are rough skis. They take over an hour at least, and they don't even get you to grade 5, so... Oh, that's just money. And that is how you sword and gun. Beautiful. Oh, my fault. I already had a veil on me, but 3 Devil's Roar. Yeah, those are crazy. I don't like doing Devil's Roar Athena. I've done exactly 1 of them, and when I dug up the Athena chest and was only level like 4.5, great. Picked up a freaking thing by accident. Alright, there we go. Let's get this crap on the boat and head to... is that all 4 of them? Yeah, okay. Might actually bring the boat in a little quicker. It's dangerous, but they pay off as huge. Lower, grab Emmy quest. Lower, raise, yeah. Yeah, if you have time, it's definitely... That chest sells for the most of anything in the game. Especially if you have grade 5 and sell it at golden hour. Plus, it looks freaking cool. I just don't have the patience for the payout. I know that's the whole point, is you gotta work and wait for the big payout, but after seeing people do those freaking veils and get grade 5 halfway through the veil and just turning in all that treasure, and I'm like, why do people do anything but these? It's such an OP freaking quest, and I'm surprised they haven't nerfed it. I am never on and playing during golden hour, so like I don't ever turn anything in during it. Like, I know Captain McCurry will stack things. If it gets close to golden hour, he won't turn in, and he'd rather like risk all of his treasure by fighting over it than turn in early when it's close to golden hour, and it's kind of funny to watch. But I don't think I've ever turned a single thing in during golden hour. That's a lot of skulls. Oh my god. And we're about to go get 4 more. Plus, I'm trying to get grind for the ghost ship set. Just need cannon capstan and I'll finally be done. Yeah, I have none of that stuff. Oh, crud. Friends? Skeletons. Okay, that's fine. Skeletons I can deal with. But I mean, other than this new challenge that I've put forth upon myself, I'm not a very grindy person. I just kind of play the game. I dig up treasure, I hang out in the roar, and I just, enjoy myself. So the grindy quests, I just kind of look at them and go, that's not for me. I'm sure eventually I'll be like, ooh. That's weird. Are you on, maybe you're on a bugged server. I hope you don't have a boat full of stuff already. I'm surprised that Ashen Winds has been up this... Did it literally just go down because I said that? Oh no, there it is. I was going to say that Ashen Winds has been up for a while. These rocks right here are the magic to beating the skeleton fleet. I come in here with my sloop and I make the galleons run into these rocks until they sink. What the hell? Oh, storm's right there. Let's see. I am a fresh spawn with free karma crate. I'm just trying to get voyages to start my grind. Hopefully on like 15 minutes ago. Oh, that freaking storm is loud today. Yeah, that's weird. Like, your voyages aren't... I assume your voyages aren't full already. Because that should be the only reason he won't sell you something. But, the game does what the game wants to do. Oh, come on. Right through the skeleton fleet treasure. Sad tears. Look at those skulls. And we can't even take them. If I was 100% certain that that had come from a ship that sunk, I would take the skulls. But I don't know that, and it might be from the skeleton fleet, which didn't exist when the game started. Let's see. Now I only have 2, 1 veil and 1 gilded. I'm saving my gilded voyage for golden hour and crew up with people who farm that gold. Yeah. So do you mean the gilded of restitution or whatever, or do you have a gilded Athena that you've been sitting on? Do I have I have to have the invisible storm bug. There's no way the light. Yep. This is insane. Oh god, I hate invisible storm bug. We are in an invisible storm. Which means... Let's see, Gilded Gold Hoarders, that rare gave out. Yeah, so have you done one of those before? Because those things are a freaking grind. It gives you a lot of Gold Hoarders treasure, 40 captain's chests, but you have to sail around a complete loop of the map to get it all. We're going to have to drop anchor because with that invisible storm, I don't ever know when my boat is suddenly going to start filling up with water. Yeah, Beans here lost 2 days worth of freaking grinding because of that, whatever was wrong with the servers. Ooh, that is big money. That is crazy. See, now that seems worth it. The last time they gave us the Voyage of Restitution, I ended up using it for Hitbo's Treasure Island. When he did that video, I was one of the crews that added treasure to the island. It was good times. Yeah, that was so funny. That was good. Trying to find places to bury all of those. Okay. Let's get out in the water a little bit so skeletons don't sneak up on us. Because it's Stream Raiders time. Start the battle. This is gonna... Oh my god. Look at those units. This is gonna be like an instant win. That poor giant doesn't stand a chance. What? Yep. Told you, instant victory. Alright. Distribute the wealth. 5 people get a random reward. Lucky you guys. And we're going to start the next battle because, honestly, I'm probably going to be on for that long. Alright. Let's see, beam me to it. There we go. Free skull. I see the freebies up in Pendragon's ship. I do love Pendragon's sword, though. I mean, I use Briggsy's sword on my main pirate most of the time, but Pendragon got a nice sword, too. Woo! Let's see. Also on a dead server, so being out here. Where the heck is my boat at? Must be around this corner. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Nobody server, hop it unless a Reaper shows up. Yeah. Dead servers are amazing for grinding like that. Let's see, his sword is one of my faves. Yeah, Pendragon, the Sword of Souls, it's an amazing sword. I do have, when I was playing during the last Golden Glory weekend, I actually was had my gold curse. I was wearing the gold hoarder's jacket. I was using my gold shovel, like I was all golded out. And then I was stacking Ashen Vaults in the Roar. What do you got for me? Castaways, I'll take it. And... oh, is there no second freebie? There's not. Sad face. Let's see. West always just remember these notes. The Middle and East America, Europe servers are insanely. They are spicy. Here's the thing about the West Coast servers is, for some reason, people go to bed early here, and we end up getting merged with Australian servers. Me playing in the middle of the night like this, the number of times that I've run into Australians on the seas is truly amazing. Sorry, Beans. No stools for you. May have been in the first trailer for the game, but it didn't get added till last week, or 2 weeks ago. So no stools for you. Oh. So that's how they want to play. Yeah, I don't know what and why it works that way, but the Australian servers and the West Coast American servers merge together when they're both like low capacity or low numbers. Crap. I guess you guys can actually follow me this way. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get that boom barrel. Hey, Woo, how's it going? Welcome, Ann. Really? I didn't grab that? I downloaded that Rumble City game or whatever it was that you were playing the other day. So one of these days we're going to have to get on and play together. Actually, as a matter of fact, I am failing in my strimmer duties. The seas are surprisingly calm now. They were pretty spicy earlier. We had a murder merchant running around and a Reaper brig. That was weird. I hit a bad button and my OBS freaked out. Here we go, one of those. Really need to set this up as a button, a single push. There we go. And one for you too, Whoop. So if anybody here is not following Erican or Woot, go check them out. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Alright, who's next? I still hear music, so we still got skellies out here. Yeah, but I did a bit of running, and then now all the spice seems to have left. Let's see. Bug server, huh? That sucks. Went to the ferry, discarded. Veil voyage, left hideout, came back a few times, and Ramsey still won't sell me the roar. Yeah, that's definitely no bueno. There are bits for shoutouts you can set up. I actually have a channel point redemption for shoutouts because other than, you know, this few cents for ad revenue, and when people feel like subscribing, I don't try to take money for this. I mostly stream just to have people to chat with while I'm playing. Let's say I'm going to go to Morrow's hideout and see if it works or not. Yeah, so like bots, not bits. Yeah, I need to look into getting my bots to do more than they do right now, because I just have very basic things happening. Ooh, jeez. And I know that there's a lot more that you can do. And I just never got a... Oh my god. Could you stop crowding me? I need some space. Like right now, I have I actually have a pretend Stream Deck. It's an old USB keyboard that I had laying around that I'm using hit macros to reprogram. So that when I hit like F1, F2, F3, the macro program recognizes it as F15, 16, and 17 and allows me to change scenes in OBS with those, you know, because they don't get used for anything else. I did not realize I set them down all creepy like that, staring in one direction. Ooh, that gave me a startle. You're a jerk. And nobody likes you. Yeah, I put the reprogramming in there just because I don't want keys interfering. And then when I'm like playing Star Citizen, all of the function keys are used in that game. Like every key is used in that game. It's insanely, it's like ridiculously complicated. Is that all of them? That's 4 plus the freebie. Okay, yeah. So in order to not have keybinds that overlap each other, I got the reprogramming thing. I meant to do it, like I wanted to do it on something smaller instead of a full-size keyboard. But that cost extra money. I was going to do like a 10 key and just reprogram that. But I had this keyboard laying around, so I just went ahead and used it instead. Maybe eventually I'll get a little 10 key to set off to the side. Or eventually I'll save up and actually buy a Stream Deck. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. My first investment that I need to get to make things nicer in here is a proper chair. Because my chair is insanely uncomfortable. Card onto PC, so I have 2 keyboards, 2 mouse on the desk. Yeah. So whenever I'm playing, like right now, Sea of Thieves, I'm actually playing on an Xbox through a capture card as well. Because, honestly, my PC just really isn't strong enough to play games properly. It just barely plays Star Citizen. And if I get into an area with multiple players or multiple NPCs, it doesn't play at all. So I have the keyboard and mouse because this game was compatible with it when my Xbox Elite controller died, and I was like, I'm not going to buy another controller and have it go out again in a year. So I went ahead and just bought the keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I currently have, on my desk, I have a computer monitor, 2 keyboards, my 1 mouse, and then my laptop that's open that runs the stream. Yeah, I don't even have that. I'm running on a i5, like 5900, 16 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA 3060 laptop version. It's by no means a powerful machine. It'll play The Sims real nice. It'll play Sea of Thieves decently, but anything beyond that, it's not great. And my Xbox just runs better for games like Sea of Thieves or anything that like has any sort of fast action in it. All right, where are we going next? Lone Cove. Let's get these last 3 skulls. We already passed Fool's Lagoon. Damn it. We'll just have to settle for 1 last skull. Can't really take the time to sail all the way back to Fool's Lagoon, considering it's already after 1. Rud. We've got friends, guys. That is definitely not a skelly ship. Oh, maybe it is. And the lights just aren't rendering. That's uncalled for, skeletons. Uncalled for. Let's see, let's see, my setup is about the same, 12 gigs of RAM, but no graphics. Yeah, and that's exactly it, is I bought this computer specifically to run the stream off of. And then I made sure that it had just enough graphics power to run DaVinci. Alright, that's definitely a boat, though. For editing, which I tried and turns out I hate. So, there's not a whole lot of editing that happens. Damn it. I really want those last 3 skulls, but I really don't want to get into a fight and lose all of this. Ooh, I'm having a pirate conundrum. Games DLCs, limited time cosmetics, rewards. Well, your Sea of Thieves transfers. And I know a lot of games transfer, if they're Microsoft games, transfer Xbox to PC now as well. I don't know about older games. But I know that like Sea of Thieves, if I booted it up on my PC right now, I could load into Beans and I could literally turn off my Xbox right now, load into Beans on my PC, on my little laptop, and I would end up on this same boat. I know because I've done it before. That sloop is right where we want to go. Alright, I don't think we're getting those last 3 skulls. It's not worth possibly getting into a fight. So we're just going to head south to plunder and sell everything and call it a night. Because he is right where we need to go. No emissary. Nose into the island, lanterns on. So either he's a sweat or he's new to the game though. So it's fine. This is enough. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 skulls. Yeah. Losing that would be harsh. Oh, I really need to adjust my sails. I could be catching wind right now. Worst sailor on Earth. They do. It'd be amazing not losing everything because there's some games that don't allow cross progression. Also stay on Xbox. Do the cap card route like Ace and I. Exactly. The capture card route, as long as you're willing to buy, like my capture card is a piece of garbage. Every time I turn it on, I'm waiting for it to break, and then I'm just going to pony up and buy an Elgato. But yeah, a good capture card, a medium level PC, and a few minutes to set everything up, and bam, you're good to go. Like everything that I'm running my stream off of is a knockoff. Knockoff microphone, knockoff capture card, cheap keyboard and mouse. Using a Chromebook for stream management. Yeah, that's... When I first started streaming, that's what I was doing as well. Using the Twitch app to stream directly from my Xbox. And then I had my iPad open next to me for chat. I would play with mouse and keyboard, but I don't have a desk. So the keyboard that I have, keyboard and mouse I have, is the Razer Turret. It's actually meant to sit on your lap. It has a wide base and a pull-out mouse pad. When I first got this, I would actually sit right back there on my bed with this on my lap and stream. That's why I didn't used to have a camera. Because I was just some old dude chilling in a bed playing video games, and it just seemed weird to me to stream that. Maybe I should turn towards New Golden Sands and sell this stuff. Yeah, let's do that. New Golden Sands. Shorter run for selling there. I'm hoping one day get a cheap, sturdy Windows OS laptop. Cap card. I can finally have overlays, a proper streamer with notice. Yeah, that's what a lot of it came down to. My overlays, and if, you know, my silly little overlays, I 100% made myself just in GIMP 2.0. There is a there's a plugin for that'll give you console, or that'll give you overlays when you're streaming from console. I'm trying to remember what it's called, like Overlay Expert or something like that. But if people are watching on mobile, they don't see your overlays. It only works for people who are watching on PCs as well. And then also, if you're willing to pay for it, the pay service Lightstream, what you do is you stream to the Lightstream service. They add your overlays and then stream it out to Twitch for you. I need Streamlabs and still need Windows. Chrome doesn't allow anything fun. Yeah. That's the other way that I've seen people go who console stream, is to use Lightstream. It's an interesting service. Heart attack pole doing its job. Skeleton sloop following us. These seas are kind of rough, kind of hard to see where I'm trying to look with the spyglass. Yeah, I totally hear that, Erican. One of the slight advantages of being old. I got over all that stuff a long time ago. I mean, granted, I'm not exactly rolling in money, but I have enough money that I could buy a laptop when I needed one. And get all this set up as a little hobby on the side, basically. Streaming is not a money-making venture for me. I already work 2 jobs. I don't need a third one. It's going to cause me stress. Alright, let's bring it around. on, slide back. Yeah, my setup is a collection of 10-year-old stuff and a recent Xbox purchase. Yeah, my Xbox is... Let's see, when did I buy this? 2017. It's an Xbox One X. Not the X series, just a One X. My other Xbox that I was... that I still have and my kids used to play on is an original day one release Xbox One. That thing is enormous. But yeah, I mean, you got things running for you right now, Eric, and it totally works for you. So don't worry too much about it. As long as you can keep streaming and doing what you're doing and creating good content, all the other bits and bobs can, you know, come over time. You can build your streaming setup piece by piece. Yeah, this is a much closer place to sell than at Plunder. This was a good idea. Oh, Old Man Beans is kind of rich all of a sudden. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Leveling up. There is a guy on YouTube that I watch that does all kinds of like streaming tutorials. And he's like a growing channel right now, so not very big. Gets a couple hundred views on his videos, but because he's so small, he responds to all of his comments. And it was funny because he made a video about a month and a half ago about streaming when you're on the road. Because he's like a music streamer. He creates music and he streams horror games. And he was showing his on the road streaming setup, and it was a cheap laptop into a slightly better laptop through a capture card with an old microphone that's on a headset. And I was like, dude, your mobile stream setup is better than my actual stream setup. And he was like, you know what's funny is my mobile one is actually what I used to stream on daily until I started getting monetized on YouTube and was able to buy better equipment. And he's like, I built my proper studio and streaming setup piece by piece as I replaced each chunk of this new mobile setup that I have. So it's a viable way to go. And if you build it piece by piece, as you add each piece, you learn how each piece works. And you always know how, like, what's going on, where everything goes, and how everything works. I had a lot more skulls there than I thought. Hey, man, I'm just speaking the truth, all right? I calls it as I sees it. All right, that is it. Treasure is sold. Let's wait for all that to update. Really? There's no sit point on this dock? What's that crap? Alright. Let's do one last Stream Raiders battle. This one is going to be a heavy loss. We did not get nearly as many units placed, but that's fine. Because every battle means potions for leveling up. That makes battles easier in the long run. Oh, our poor little army. That was good. Alright. So let's get... one quick screenshot of our finishing levels. If I remember how to do it. There it is. Got to get the pictures for the gram. And that is about it. I don't know why when I switch to that scene, my camera always turns off. Oh, jeez, there's a cat below me. All right, so let's do the end of stream stuffs. We got... Still, though, thank you with how things are right now. It's just a little tough. Yeah, I get it. We got Papa Juggernaut with the raid earlier. Thank you again for that. Abashed Clover for the follow and Koga Wolf for the follow. Thanks for all that. It's been a good night on the seas. Let's drop back over to Twitch and see who is live for us to raid. Unless somebody has a suggestion, which I'm always open for suggestions on the raids. I like sending it out. We've got, who do we got? Beer on the Keyboard is live, but they always end their stream at about half hour ago, so I'm surprised they're still up. Little Loner is on. He is always on. Faith is on, but she's playing Warframe. Alright. I think we'll go out to Little Loner again. One of our pretty standard raids, since he's always up now playing Sea of Thieves. Alright. If I can get this to work. Come on. I know, I'm total pro. Not edit stream info. There's the button. So thanks to everyone who came in for chatting and hanging out with me all night. We made great progress in the OGPL. And I will be back Wednesday playing Star Citizen with Papa Juggernaut most likely. And that's about it. So we're going to head over to Little Loner playing Sea of Thieves. Usually doing some PvP action. And good night.